I go up to Carmen Electra and I go, hey, listen, you've been a shitty girlfriend. You don't call, you don't write. She starts laughing her ass off and then takes a picture with me. Jordan Belfort, when he says breaking rapport, he means something different than when I say breaking rapport. For me, breaking rapport is the guy who comes up to a girl and be like, hey, just want to say hi, whatever. And she kind of brushes him off and then the Lamborghini pulls up. That's a breaking rapport. Sure. That's something she didn't expect. Or my favorite breaking rapport of all is you go up and talk to a girl and be like, hey, I was just looking for directions. And then a beautiful woman comes and kisses the guy on the cheek while he's talking to her. It's pattern interrupt. Correct.
That's what we would call, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's one of the biggest ones that we try to teach guys, especially, like for instance, if I was going to do an interview with Elon Musk, I would actually go into very, very detailed material physics questions that he would be like, wait, where the fuck did this come from? Yeah, like I want to confuse him. Like
that's in social dynamics, that's what we would call situational status.
Yes.
Even though you might not be the world's greatest, let's say you're talking to Elon, he's a billionaire, the richest man in the world. A lot of people would be like, oh, I don't have the same status because he's so wealthy. But in that subject, by the questions you ask to Elon, he'll start to view you at a higher status in that subject. That's called situational status.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like to do it to catch him off guard. Like I try to do more research on my guest than anybody else and then be like, wait, I didn't expect you. How did you know this? Where did you find that?
What happened?
That's what I want to do because like pattern interrupt is probably a better word than breaking rapport, but that's the term that we use.
No, I got something I used from your course the other day because I bought one of your courses like three or four months ago. I don't know. I just started following you like, I don't know, 5-6 months ago or something. I'm like, hey, this guy's actually really cool. Yeah. And so I bought this course and I used this, I call it a pattern interrupt. You call it breaking from rapport. But I just used it on, so there was this company that came to us and they wanted to work out a deal. They're a huge marketing company. They're amazing guys. So I get on with the founder and like the COO, and these guys are like really alpha guys. You know, the alpha guys. I know what alpha guys, how they kind of like, they want to be domineering on the call. So I'm like, okay, I need to break the rapport. So they get on there, and hey, we're doing business with them. They're great now. So if they hear this, like, I love you guys, but just so you know, this is what I did to you. They get on there, like, they started me to talk, like, we're just looking around for different sales trainers and companies. We want to partner with them. So we just kind of wanted to see what you have. And I can just tell by the body language and the tone. We just wanted to see what you have to see if you're a good fit for us. I didn't say a word. I just sat there and I paused, and it was just me on there. I usually never even take meetings, but I'm like, I just want to talk to you guys. And I'm like, I don't know, guys. You've been really bad girlfriends. You don't email me anymore. You don't text. You don't call. I mean, you don't even write me anymore.
Bro,
we might have to break up.
How have you seen that?
And these guys were like, oh my God, that was so amazing. And then we were best friends.
That's crazy. So that's this. I met Carmen Electra. I was at a bar, 2007 at Fever, and I go up to her and I go up to Carmen Electra and I go, hey, listen, you've been a shitty girlfriend. You don't call, you don't write. She starts laughing her ass off and then takes a picture with me.
It's a pattern.
Yeah, that's great. I didn't know you knew that story.
No, I did it on business. I heard you say that, and I'm like, that would actually, I don't know, somehow it came to my mind because these alpha guys got on there, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just paused.
Her security was ready to kill me because I snuck through the back of a VIP area and went up to her. But the thing that I did also, I will recommend this. If ever you want to go up to a celebrity, if you have a pretty girl with you, security will just like take a beat, a second of hesitation. If you have like 2 or 3 pretty girls with you and just kind of like let you through. Then I went up to her and I did exactly what you said.
It's a pattern.
Yes, for sure.
And it totally breaks the pattern. And I call it a disarming technique because now their guards down. They're laughing, their guards down. So I'm all about like, I always talk about it's not the ABCs of closing, it's the ABDs of selling. Always be disarming.
Yeah.
I'm constantly disarming the prospect the entire process.